Hey everyone, this is DemainaNyx, and today we're going to be playing some Don't Starve. Again, I know this is an older game. I haven't played it a lot, as you can see right there. I started with a character, but I'm not that far into it based on those things, so we're going to give this a try. I honestly really like this game. I haven't gotten very far into it, but it's been enjoyable from what I could see. And I figured I need something a little bit different. Okay. So if any of you haven't played this is another survival type game. I suppose. And one thing, like I said, I am nowhere near an expert on this game. I just enjoy it, so I play it every once in a while. Like I said, I haven't played a lot of it, so I don't know all the tricks to it. All I know is at this point in the game, you want to collect pretty much everything because it's the best way to survive, is just make sure you have a lot of everything. And it looks like I'm in a really weird spot. And like I said, I know a little bit about this game. I know stuff like you need to go find buffalo, you need to find the pig people, you need to find, collect everything, do whatever certain things make. You need flint, you need stone, you need whatever. Rabbits are a good food source, but you don't really want to be using them too much, because that can cause other problems for you later on. I've never actually had that cause problems for me later on, but I don't think I'd kill them quickly enough for it to cause me problems. But yeah. So right now, since I'm just starting out, you want to basically take this time and collect everything. Especially, you want to make sure you have grass and twigs, because eventually it's gonna... You can see the clock in the upper right-hand corner. Most of you probably already know this, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. But you want to get ready because day is coming at a certain point. And when we're in day, night will come. Night is when everything gets bad, and you need to have a light source. Now you can either stop and make a campfire and use that as your light source, or you can make a simple little torch and use that. I prefer, especially at the beginning of a game, to have a torch and to keep moving, because you're wasting time when you start off, when you stop and make a campfire every 2 seconds. So the best thing I've figured is you get a torch, you just keep moving, keep collecting stuff as you go, and try to find the ideal camping spot. Nope, leave that flower alone. And you try to find the ideal camping spot so that you can start setting up... Ooh, look, wolves. So that you can start setting up your base, so you can start actually surviving this stuff. Pick it up. So yeah. That's what most of this is going to be spent doing that. I know it's not going to be terribly exciting, but I am really good at just making up stuff to talk about, so we'll just go with that. And if I know some about this game, I don't know everything, so if you all know stuff that I don't know, I will probably at some point come across a thing. Like, I know flowers are helpful. I do know that. I'm specifically leaving them. There's a guy, so I gotta go back. I'm specifically leaving them right now because I don't want to have them taking up space in my inventory while I'm trying to find stuff. And I know, because eventually I'm gotta worry about sanity later, but at the moment, that's not a big concern of mine. Ooh, it's creepy first. Hey, blow dart. I've actually never had those. Interesting. Go into the creepy forest with this totally normal tree. Gonna say it? Oh, it's not gonna say it. Come on. Nope, leave the tree alone. That's the other thing, is I leave chopping trees and everything until I find where I want to be. Ponds! Ponds are good. Ponds. Find ponds. And rabbits and buffalo. And pig people. Pig men. Buffalo! These are buffalo. Don't attack the buffalo. You will die. You just will. Unless you have grass or log suit. Look! Pig people! Yeah. No, leave the tree alone. Well, you already hit it, so you might as well finish. Total waste of my axe, but oh well. Now this is always a part of, well, there's a lot of pig people around here. I wonder if this is a town. Is Pig King nearby? So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a good place to set up and remove my mic. Looking for a good place to set up that's got beefalo. Preferably beefalo. I always use beefalo as my protectors. Because, you know, the wolves and everything. I prefer them. Because the pigs leave you alone at night. So. Hey! It's a mandrake that can drive me crazy. Oh, another one! So, I always like to leave the beefalo alone, or find the beefalo, because they seem to do a better job protecting you, obviously, during mating season, not so much, but I found the plant forest. Well, flowers! Never seen this many flowers, oh my gosh. It's getting dark out. I was hoping for more beefalo. A little herd like that's not going to do a lot for me. I like to have, I don't know if I have an exact number, but it's like, ooh, wormhole. I might jump in that. I like to have a good number of beefalo, because you can get by with 2 or 3, but if a, you know, wolves come, there's an B in there. I've actually had them take down a small herd of beefalo, probably because beefalo weren't really paying attention until afterward. But I've had that happen, so I try to find like a decent sized herd of beefalo in the middle of nowhere. I want to be on a peninsula. I want to find some beefalo. Ooh, that would be good. I should get that. I should make a torch. Make a torch. My torch. Equip torch. Do not burn forest down. Yeah, I know. I hear you, spiders. Oh, the pig people. How did I find all the pig people so soon? Pigman. Peninsula. Okay, map. There's a wormhole there. So I guess I should go up left. Right. Whatever this direction is over here. See if we can find a little bit more beefalo. I mean, not that, you know, I mean, that was a pretty good spot. I had pig people and I had beefalo within the same, and there was a small pond. I normally like to have a little bit more than just one pond, but I'm still new to all this, so I'm sure more advanced people are like, yeah, you don't need all that. You could just plop down wherever you want and do this, but I am new. I'm taking every advantage I can. It smells like someone's cooking outside. It smells really good. Okay, ignore the food. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. So yeah, looking for... yeah, crap. Build it. Gosh, I hate that moment. I always forget the first torch always goes out before morning. You think I would remember that? I had that panic moment more than once, so... I'm gonna have to start eating soon. Come on, I was hoping to find... I normally spend the first few days looking for a decent settlement. So that means picking up everything I can see and finding the exact spot that I want to settle on. Let's get in the road. So I can get, you know, get the right setup that I'm looking for. Arrgh. Well, at least there's a lot of spiders around here. That'll work out later. I got pigs right nearby. I should have had a better spot. Come on, where are all my beefalo besides that little tiny herd I had? Bees. Just move into that forest. Plant all the flowers down there. Make life so much easier later. Any more? Ooh, it's a road. It's a really road. More ponds, yay! Frogs. This is why you like ponds. Might build over here. There's no beefalo, but got frogs. Creepy swamp area. And more swamp. Swamp is actually pretty good. I've been very surprised how I was near a swamp in one of my games. And I had that living tree thingy. I don't know what it's called. I should know what it's called. It attacked me. And I ended up running it into the swamp. And the tentacles came and killed it for me. So I actually got living logs really early on in the game, even though I didn't have any means of actually getting them. I need to go back. I'm too far deep. Arg. Yeah, there's not gonna be anything over here. Darn it! Wasted my time. Need more stuff. Come on. I'm sorry, dude. Let's get you out of the swamp and then we'll worry about feeding you. Oof. Yeah, honestly, I really like this game. I realized, you know, I got into it recently when I actually got a PC that was big or strong enough to handle. Obviously, it's not like a graphic intensive game or anything, but I've always had like little or PCs that were more meant for, you know, word processing, internet, stuff like that. Nothing that was for playing games on, because I more played my games on my consoles, and I did all my homework and schoolwork and whatever work on my PC, so I never really had a need to have a really intensive PC to handle stuff like, you know, games or whatever. So this is the first time that I actually have like a PC that can handle this. And granted, my little laptop could handle this, but still, it's so much nicer when you have like an actual PC that can handle stuff. I need more flint. I need more. A lot of food. That's at least good. And yeah, some of the reason I got into this game is I recently saw that they got the Don't Starve Together to get set up. And that actually really interested me, because when I was playing this the first time, I would always die because I would be in the middle of trying to get something that I absolutely needed, but I had to wander like so far away from my camp that it was such a pain, and it would be like, I need to go get wood. Then you finally get back to getting wood, and you gotta go get, I don't know, something else. And it was just, there's so much that you gotta go back and forth, and it was so intensive for one person, and you can do it. Granted, you can do it. I actually survived. I think that's the one I was on, where I was out like 25 days or whatever. But it's like you're in the middle of winter. You can't really go anywhere. You gotta be really focused on what you're doing, not mess up, don't do anything. The stupid little things are what gets me. Eye bone! Yay! I will give up anything to have that eye bone. I'm gonna equip that. Come here, Chester. He's a walking chest, if you don't know that. Where is he? Chester! Take my boards. Take my dart. You can have my pine cone. I think I'll keep everything else. Yeah, you can have my wood. Like, people out there, stop that. And yes, I'm leaving all the carrots. You never know when you'll need them. I don't have to have you then. I have a Chester. Love Chester. I love dogs, so the fact that I have a little chest that follows me around is just adorable. I get so concerned about him. He looks like he's so cute. I'm sorry. It's the downside of listening to me play games, as I get all wrapped up in things. It's hilarious when I play certain games. I'll get all like, that model is so cool, and it's like, it's supposed to be terrifying. I'm like, but it's cool looking. Like, I haven't played Dead Space. I've seen people play it or whatever, but I'm so, like, every time I see them, I'm like, wait a minute, go back, I want to see what that model looks like, because it's just so cool, and I'm like, I'm such a nerd when it comes to that. But, yeah, details. Yeah, one of these days, I've heard that you can turn Chester into, like, Shadow Chester, and that gives him more storage space. And then there's, like, Icebox Chester, same thing, and he's, like, cooled, so, like, you can keep your food colder. or cold so it lasts longer. And it's kind of like, I always think about like, well, that would be something really interesting to do, but you have to get, you know, elements or whatever that I never can get to because I end up dying before I get to them because I'm just not good at this game yet. But yeah, I would love to play this. I have no friends that play games. It's just me. But if there was, if anyone out there that would play Don't Starve together with me, I would love it. Like I said, I'm new. I don't know a lot about this. Yes, you can do it. Just get it. I would love to, you know, try this with someone else because I have a feeling it's still going to be intense because it's the game. The game is just like that. But I have a feeling it'd be, you know, easier because then I could, you know, we could delegate. We could have I go get the food. I should eat. This is... I know I should cook them. Hold on. I don't have enough wood to make a campfire, I don't think. Come on, Chester. There's spiders. Strange. Normally these paths, these like road paths, actually lead to... Oh, it's raining. Actually lead to one of the pig... Like the way the Pig King is. So normally if you follow those, you can end up finding him. But apparently I got a bad path. Where am I? I am way somewhere. Oh, it's over there. I should probably follow that. So that's where I was. Let's go down. Actually, let's go check out that area. Yeah, dude. Sorry, dude. So I think that it connected and I just happened to take a different area. So yeah. No, leave the flower alone. I'm gonna go try to find... Here's pigs! Hey pigs! Where are you? There we are. Should probably just build a camp in here. Should zoom in, gosh. Get on the road. Don't die by the spiders. More food. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I cannot find anything. I need good spot with some beefalo. It's already day 3. Ooh, seeds. Oh, did it circle? I don't want it to circle. I hear you, spider. Calm down. Kill him, pig. Get him, pig. Get him, pig. Get him, pig. Cookie. I'm gonna grab that before one of them eats it. Massive fight. That's the other thing, is I've actually had that where you lure enemies into areas and have the other things on the map take them out. It's really nice. I like how it's not just everything's trying to kill you. Because there's so many games where it's like, oh yeah, you have like the shark and the... I don't know. Oh, the shark. And there's different species that, you know, would probably attack each other in nature. But because it's a game, they're like, no, let's just have it target the player. It's kind of like, that's not how nature works. Nature goes after, you know, the thing that will help it or whatever, not just, you know, one specific food source. Like, if there's an injured creature, everything is going to go after that injured creature. It's not going to go after the one that's, you know, healthy and running around and running away or anything. So, and it's nice just having a varied environment, so it's not the same thing where it's, you know, oh yeah, everything's gonna murder you if you give it half a second. Found some stone, that's good. Yep, normal tree. Totally normal. I also love that about this game, this like sort of morbid sense of humor. It's like, totally normal. Yeah, beefalo! Sorry. I like beefalo. They're my friends. I keep them clean. They protect me. Except when they're mating and then they kill me. It's sad. I'm still dying, gosh. Where'd my axe go? Let's cut down this tree. Get some good wood. Shut up. No dirty-minded people here. Now I'll leave the mushroom. You never know which mushroom. Then eat the seeds. Let's give the monster meat to Chester. I have 5 wood now. Probably stop putting pine cones in him. Oh, I have a lot of twigs. A lot of twigs. Good. Hold those. More beefalo. I need some more beefalo. I need some more rocks. I need some more everything. Where's the gold? This is the problem with the beginning part of the game. I spend so much time trying to find everything. You never really get anything done. Should stop picking up sticks. I have so many sticks. Herb seeds! Okay, I gotta make a small fire and cook some of my food so that my guy's not starving anymore. And I'll probably wrap it up soon. Alright, let's go back to where the beefalo was. Not that it matters at the moment, but... There are no spiders over there. More seeds. More seeds, even better. Getting a lot of seeds, a lot of manure. Keeping my beefalo healthy. Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. I'm just gonna be over here making a fire if I can. I think I can. Yep. Build a campfire. And that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.